and today I'm going to be talking about 5 books that I haven't read yet that I'm thinking, why haven't I read these books yet? So I'm just going to jump right in. Well, first actually I did want to mention that I did get another bookshelf and I rearranged my room so that I could have them because they were too big to fit on the wall that I had them on. So I rearranged my room and now I have them all 3 put together behind me, and I really like what's going on with them. So feeling good about it. The bottom shelves really are kind of empty because it was a big shelf that I got. So I have lots of room to add more books because I am addicted to buying books. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So the first book that I want to talk about, and the first book, or in the book that is the reason why I decided to do this video, is Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon. I just saw the trailer for the movie and I actually had no idea what this book was about. I've seen it everywhere but never really looked into it because I'm not a big contemporary reader. But after seeing the trailer for the movie, I'm like, why have I not read this book yet? Because that movie looks amazing. So I am someone who likes to read the book before I see the movie, or I won't read the book at all. So I have it. I just ordered it today on Amazon and it's going to be in my house the next couple days. So I'm really excited about that. Can't even believe I haven't read the book yet. It blows my mind. So the next book that I'm surprised that I haven't read yet is Splintered by A.G. Howard. And this is one that I've heard a lot about on BookTube, and I've had this on my shelf. This was one of the first books that I really started buying because I was buying books and then trading them in for different books and really wasn't building a collection of books, or I would get them from the library, and then whenever I wasn't making as much money before my husband had a good job. Anyway, so that's I'm getting off on a weird tangent. Anyway, so this was one of the first books that I had on my bookshelf, and I just haven't gotten around to reading it yet. I think that BookTube kind of ruined it for me. Sorry guys, but it's true. I heard that the first one was amazing and then the second and third one sucked. So I'm just like, do I really want to get into this story and then not really read the second and third? Will the story be complete? If you recommend that I read this book, please comment below and tell me what you thought of it, because I'd really like to know. It sounds like an interesting story to me, and I really think that I should read it, but like I said, it's the second and the third book that are holding me back. The next book is Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi. I love that name. If you haven't watched my videos before, or you just haven't seen the one where I talk about Tahereh Mafi, I am obsessed with that name. Seriously, it's awesome. Anyway, now that I'm nerding over an author's name, this book is about a girl whose touch is deadly, and I don't really know what has been holding me back from reading this. I've heard that the whole series is really amazing, and I just haven't picked it up yet. I guess I just have had other books that I would rather read, newer books, and I think that also, the idea of the story, I've read stories before where a person's touch was deadly, and I just got frustrated because I really like the romance aspects, and when people can't touch each other, and there's that frustration with the character not being able to touch the person that they want to touch, it just makes me mad, and it annoys me because, I don't know, I don't like it. Anyway, so I think that's been holding me back from reading this book, but I am going to get around to it soon because there's a reason why people like it so much. So, yeah. The next book is Night Circus, which my cover is a little destroyed because one of my children spilled water on it, which, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Anyway, so I've really wanted to read this one because I heard it has a really good romantic story in it, and it's this really great world, and I really haven't heard anything bad about this book, and I don't know. I think I heard this was going to be a movie, but correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. Anyway, this sounds like such an amazing book to me, but I just haven't started. And I think it's because it's like one of those books where the words are a lot smaller and then it's long. So I feel like it's just going to take me forever to read, or I'm going to have to be reading it like every second of every day to get through it. So I think that that's just why it's been holding me back, because I feel like it's going to take me forever to read. But, I mean, if it's a good book, then it's probably not going to take me forever to read. I mean, like, the Throne of Glass series, the words are a lot smaller, and there's, like, 400 plus pages in each of those, so, and I read those in, like, 2 days. So this might just be that same, like that. I read those really fast because they were so good. So this might be like that. And it might just be one where I had to read the first couple chapters, and if it's not for me, then I just DNF it, and not waste a lot of time on it, but I need to read this. The next one is These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. I really loved Illuminae and Gemina, and so I picked up I picked up a couple of Amy Kaufman's books and a couple of Jay Kristoff's books, and this one is one that I've been really wanting to get around to, but I just haven't because of other books that have been coming out that I've really wanted to read. I'm still currently reading Caraval, which I talked to you guys about how I'm trying to get my writing done, so that's kind of taking precedence over my reading right now, so it's taking me forever to get through that, even though it's really good. So I feel like I'll get to this here in the next couple months. I feel like I need to like devote myself to reading like half of the books that I read are new, and then half of the books I read are older, because I'm just reading new books and then forgetting about the older books that are on my shelf, and then the ones that I don't get around to that were new but I didn't get around to them are becoming older, so then I'm just pushing them back, and then I have all these books on my bookshelf that I haven't even read yet. So I need to get around to this because, like I said, I really enjoy Amy Kaufman's writing style. Also, I am thinking about doing another bookshelf tour. I was going to do that today, but then decided, I don't know, it takes a lot of time and I don't want to do it and then people not want to watch it. So, because I just did one recently, but my bookshelf has expanded a lot since I did my other one, which I think I did at the beginning of December. But Christmas time and just, I've gotten so many more books. So if you're interested in seeing another bookshelf tour, let me know in the comments below, and I will definitely put one up this week. Anyway, so that is it for this quick little video. I just kind of wanted to share some books that I've really wanted to get around to, that I haven't forgotten about, but I need to get around to. And I would like to hear like what you guys think of these books, and maybe that'll push me to read them. Like if you really loved them, then I'll read them, and then if you guys didn't really like them, then I'll probably push them off a little bit longer. So yeah, if you liked this video, please like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!